I've known Jesse probably 20 years. First time I met him was at a state HBAA meeting, governmental affairs. I was working in Huntsville at that time. I remember coming down and he's up at the podium and he's speaking, and I thought, now who is this dude here? He's confident, he knows what he's talking about, everyone's listening to him. I knew right then, this is somebody I need to know.
We met in a ballpark. His son Price was a first-round draft choice, and along with him comes this assistant coach guy. And I heard that he was a lawyer. Well, I immediately had concerns because here's this lawyer, I don't know if he's going to be fun to work with. My buddy Jesse shows up with cutoffs and probably a ragged t-shirt, and I think he even had the camels rolled up in his sleeves. So from that point on, I said, this is a guy I can work with as a coach and a friend.
I represented some builders and developers when I first got out of law school, and the more I represented them, then the more I became familiar with the association and what it did for the industry and the like.
And I've known Jesse for probably close to 20 years now. Met him in my previous position with the power company, and he would attend our builder trips with us and would get to enjoy he and Dawn at dinners and get to know him, and just really have been impressed with him from day one.
In what I do, Jesse is a great compliment. I can go down to the legislature all day and help push bills, push the issues that we're working on as far as the home builders go. But to have somebody that can look at the bills, look at something and give me an honest and direct answer as to how does this affect the industry, how could we craft it to maybe make it just a little bit better, I mean, that's worth gold to me.
Well, I was very honored to be named General Counsel of the association, because there's not been very many of them. And I think that the position, even though it's not a position of governance, it does bring a bit of stability to the association and its carryings on.
So my relationship with Jesse has been, we've raised boys together and coached Little League together, been good friends, and became my personal attorney along the way.
I've always had a great relationship with Jesse, just because he's just such a kind and giving soul. And he's that way with anybody that he sees and works with. He'll call you and say, do you have time for me?
A lot of times when he calls me, the first thing he says is, bad time? And I'm sitting there thinking, it's never a bad time for you to call me.
He is a consistent friend in eternity and always does the right thing, always does the extra mile for the association, his clients, and his family.
Almost every piece of legislation, almost any regulation in the state has got Jesse's fingerprint somewhere on it.
Jesse's lasting legacy will be the fact that he is our general counsel, and that position is quite prestigious. Only a handful of people have had it, and taken the role as important as he has.
I think Jesse deserves to be inducted into the Hall of Fame because I think he's earned it. I think if you look at his dedication to this association, to every member in the association, I think his love of the members and his love of the law, I think that's something it's not necessarily rare, but in his case it's special.
Jesse deserves to be into the Hall of Fame. He has given so much more than we probably deserve.
Quite frankly, this is one of those things that's overwhelming to you, and I simply can't explain how I feel about it other than just to say that it is the most cherished award I've ever got.
Congratulations, Jesse. There's no more deserving person out there than you.
Jesse, I just want to congratulate you, wish you the best of luck, and I personally want to thank you for everything you've done for me and the association.
Oh, all my family and the lawyers that I practiced with over the years, and the members of the association would be the people that I would be most thankful to. In the big scheme of things, we've got one goal, and that is helping each other in this industry.